Hi! So as promised, here is your video talking about self-affirmations and the importance of having a self-affirmation. I know that a lot of you who are starting off on your reset journeys are struggling a little bit with this part of creating your own self-affirmation, and a lot of that is to do with you finding it quite difficult to say something positive about yourself. And this is the norm. I used to really struggle with this, and it is from like years and years and years, and we sort of become conditioned to thinking that you can't say something nice about yourself, and it would be seen to be big-headed, to cheer yourself on and to say like, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am powerful. It can be seen as a negative thing. You think, I can't say that about myself. But do you know what? Yes, you can. Now, the importance, first of all, I'm going to explain to you the importance of having an affirmation, and the real impact on what it has on your life is huge. So I want you to think about your life and everything in it. So you've got you here in the centre, and then from you, you've got your family, and you've got your work life, and lots of other things going on around you. And you're in the centre of it, of everything that's going on around you. And for you to strive in all of those other areas, you have to be the best possible version that you can be. If you want to do well in your career, if you want to really strive and get that next promotion, you've got to believe that you're going to do it in order for you to achieve it. And so that is why an affirmation is so important, because if you go into anything in life telling yourself you're not going to do it, the chances are you're not going to do it. So you really need to get behind yourself and really cheer yourself on and be your own biggest fan. And so that is what we're really working towards, you cheering yourself on and really becoming powerful, and you knowing that you can achieve anything that you want in life. If you actually pick up your reset book, it starts off and it does say, if you look under the action section, it talks about affirmations, and it says to change the way you think and to change the way that you see the world and to achieve any of your dreams that you've got. It starts with that inner peace and happiness, and it all starts and stems from you. You have to be in a good place for you to do it, and that is what reset is all about. It is all about you finding that inner peace and that happiness and really striving for the best version of you. And I even say that one of my favourite quotes of all times is, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. And that is why I talk so much about doing your affirmations daily. And every time you look into the mirror, you tell yourself your affirmation every day. So whatever it is, that you're strong, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you write that every single day in your reset diary. And every time you look into the mirror, you repeat those words to yourself, whether it's out loud or in your head. You look at yourself in that mirror and you say it to yourself with conviction, as though you really mean it. This can be quite challenging to do. Like I said, to say something positive about yourself. Because what we do is we look into the mirror, and I've been guilty of doing this, and I'm sure lots of you guys have too. We look into the mirror and we pick fault with ourselves. So we say, oh, my hair's a mess, I've got roots, I don't like my nose, my eyebrows need doing, I'm pale, I'm fat, look at that, look at the love handles, got stretch marks, look at the size of my thighs. The list goes on and on and on. And we just tear ourselves to bits, to pieces. We never say anything nice about ourselves. We tell ourselves quite often that we can't do something without even actually trying. We just say, I won't be able to do that. I couldn't do that. And it's really quite sad, really, that we are, like I always say, we're our own biggest critics, which is, again, it's really quite sad. So it is quite challenging to change this way of thinking, and it does take time to do it. But I want you to really think about, who is the person you want to become? What is it you want to do? Do you want to lose weight, or do you want to become successful at work, or even more so successful at work? Are you wanting to have a good home work life balance? Are you wanting a relationship to be stronger? Whatever it is, I'm wanting you to write that affirmation, whatever it can be, and it doesn't matter how long it is. You write it and you say it as though you've already got it. So it is something about what you're striving for. So like I always say, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful. That is one of my affirmations that I say to myself every single day. And for some, if they heard me saying that, they would look at me and say, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful. Who's she? Like, jog on. She loves herself. And do you know what? That really isn't the case. But I am telling myself I'm strong and powerful and beautiful. And I've ignited like a change in myself, and it's woken me up to having a new found confidence, where I believe I can achieve anything. I'm not that girl anymore who used to worry what other people think, and I won't post a selfie because I'm worried that people will think, oh, look at the state of her, like, oh, look at her nose, or oh, look at her hair, or oh, who does she think she is? I'm not that person anymore, and neither will you be when you do it. You'll go out there and you'll think that you're limitless. You can achieve anything you want in life, and that all starts with your affirmation and your own self-belief. So like I said, I'm wanting you to think of this affirmation as to what you're wanting to be, what you're wanting to become, and write it down. And the beauty of it is there is no right or wrong. It can be anything you wanting it to be, so long as you feel it from the heart. Write it down in your book. You've got your section where it says your affirmation. Get it popped in there, and then you write it every single day throughout your diary. You write it every single day in your journal what your affirmation is. And I'm wanting you to really, really, as I said, stand in that mirror every day and repeat it back to yourself, and saying it with conviction, as though you really, really, you mean it. You've got fire in your belly and you mean it. Now, I've had people message me and say, like, I'm writing it and I'll say it, but I don't mean it, so I'll keep doing it. Do you know what? That isn't the way. You have got to feel it. For this to work, you have got to feel it in your belly, in your heart. Feel it coming up. As you're saying the words, actually think it, and for that one moment, actually believe that you are strong, you are powerful, you are beautiful. Whatever it is, you believe those words. Just for that moment, believe it. And as time goes on, as you're doing it day in, day out, it becomes so much easier. You do it and you say it, and you begin to believe it little by little. You start to believe it. You start to believe in yourself, and that is where the magic really, really happens, and it comes together. So yeah, I'm really excited for you all for doing your affirmations. Put them out there, say them. Do not be embarrassed, and do not think, I can't do it. You are going to do it. And whatever it is, whatever your affirmation is, all that matters is that you believe that you can do it. And as I said, it can be quite challenging to think at the start, like, oh, can I really do this? And there is that little bit of like niggling doubt in your head, and you're saying, oh, like, I'm saying it, but like, can I really do it? Yes, you can. I am telling you, you can do it. Look at me. I've gone in the space of a couple of years to being this girl who really struggled like to take a selfie, and I really struggled with my I used to mask everything with a smile, and I'd try my best to do things, but I really struggled with my self-confidence and self-belief in myself. I got to a point and I just thought life was just meant to be hard, and that's the way it was meant to be. I had to work all day, all night, to try and make ends meet, and that isn't what life is all about. Life is for living, and for you to truly live the life that you deserve for you and your family. And it all stems from you having that self-belief and love for yourself. You need to love the person, the magical, beautiful person that you are, and wanting you to fall in love with yourself all over again. So decide upon that affirmation and really, really think about it. What is it you wanting to be? What is it you wanting to do? Decide upon your affirmation, get it written down and do it every single day without fail. Every time you look in the mirror, every time you open your reset journal, write it and feel it and say it. That is key. And that is how you're really going to really change your mindset and the way that you look at yourself. And do not go into it thinking, I can't do it. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's difficult to do. But you know what? Everything, like things, when you go into the gym, it's hard at the start. You think, oh my God, I can't do this. It is so hard. But you know what? You keep going, and you keep going, and you see the results that you're wanting to see. This is exactly the same, but it's just with your mind. You have been conditioned all your life to putting yourself down. And it's going to take time for you to readjust the way that you're thinking and think that you're this fearless, unstoppable woman. You can do anything that you want to do, but it is going to take time for you to start believing in that change. But what I'm wanting you to do is every time you're telling yourself that you are this, you are going to say it with conviction and you are going to mean it as you say it. And I promise you, hand on heart, from own personal experience, when you tell yourself you can do it, you can do it. If you tell yourself you can't do it, the chances are you most likely won't do it. So say it. Look at yourself in the mirror and say it. Say it as though you mean it, and I promise you, you will see that change. When you say I'm beautiful, I used to be, like I said, someone who I couldn't stand in the mirror. I didn't like to stand in the mirror. I used to pick fault at everything. I hated looking in the mirror. Never mind telling myself an affirmation in the mirror. And I could never think something nice about myself. There was always something I wanted to change, always. And do you know what? I got this confidence, and it's not a confidence where you think, oh God, you love yourself. I got this confidence and I'm happy in my own skin. And what's really weird is it shines through. People tell me I look happier, and people say I've changed, but they don't know how I've changed. I've got a glow, I've got a spark, but there's nothing really changed apart from the smile and the confidence. That's my cat. So there's nothing really changed. And when I see a picture of me, I look different. I'm not this hunched up girl who's smiling a strange smile with pain behind my eyes. I'm not that girl anymore. I'm confident, I'm free. And that is what I'm wanting for you guys. So as difficult and challenging as this may actually seem to do an affirmation, bear with me, keep going, keep doing it. We're a group, we're a support, we're a family, and together we can do it. So together I'm wanting us to go out and smash it. Get your affirmations done, say it to yourself, believe it, because I believe in you and I know you've got this. So I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.